People have preferences for different tastes, for different flavors, different amounts of food, of course, and there is reason behind it. So Ayurveda is the science that looks at the processes and features of the tissue from the standpoint of qualities. And qualities are attributes of energies. How do we understand these qualities? Let's look. These qualities are well known. Just think of anything in a sense of quality and you will see whether something's cold or hot, right? Something's slimy or rough, hard or soft, quick or slow, subtle or gross. These are qualities that are actually, that can tell a lot about the physical nature of the object. They're descriptive not only of the physical matter, but of the processes too. So there are different types of digestion based on that, and we can distinguish three main types of digestion based on these energies or qualities, which define the quality of digestion and rank them into different types. The quality of digestion conditions the quality of the tissue, proper metabolic process and energy conversion, as well as nutrient assimilation and elimination of waste products and toxins. So to understand this concept better, we need to look at different constitutions. So let's take a look at them from this standpoint. So these three energies in Ayurveda, they're called Vata, Pitta, Kapha. These are principles that are comprised of the 5 elements, those that I mentioned before: space, air, fire, water, and earth. In the naturopathic medicine, they also articulated as Ectomorph, Mesomorph, and Endomorph. I know that in previous years they were using that more commonly, especially the times that I was studying for physician's assistant, but it didn't make much sense back then because we didn't go that deep into understanding natural medicine. And it was only the reference for the constitution built on the external expression of the body, but really it's more than that. So the first principle of digestion based on the dosha is the principle by guess. The second, which is the Pitta dosha or Mesomorph type of constitution, based on principle of bile in digestion. And these refer to digestive process. And the Kapha dosha individual, which is endomorph type of the physical build. Digestion is built on the principle of mucus. Quality of the processes and qualities of the tissues are defined by the energies of conduction, transformation, and stabilization. This is how we can understand these energies. So Vata, or the ectomorph, which is based on principle of guess for digestion, is the conduction and transmission. That's the process. It's kind of easy to understand because sometimes I see people kind of struggle understanding what is the air constitution. How should it be understood? Like, does this mean that I have air in my muscle? And they literally just imagine air pumped muscles or something like that. But truly, it has to be articulated or expressed as the energy of conduction is predominant. Transmission and conduction, movement is predominant process within the body and within the digestive tract too. So this is the principle of guess. The principle of transformation, conversion, and change. This is the type of process particular for the Pitta dosha or the bile type of digestion. And stabilization is the type of process that is applicable to Kapha dosha or the principle of digestion based on mucus. So this is how we want to understand this. And now let's see what are the features and qualities that each of these type manifests. The constitution overseen by the energy of conduction and transmission has particular features of the body and mind, as well as other processes within the physiology that are defined by qualities. Qualities are attributes of energies, and in case of energy of conduction, they are cold, dry, light, mobile, quick, rough. So these are predominant qualities of this constitution, and they are defining factors for the digestive process. See, we talk now more at the level of perspective of the digestion, not jump into thinking that everybody has pretty much the same type of digestion, or digestion is one pattern fits all type of thing. Let's just go into understanding what healthy foods are, and then think that if it's healthy, then it should apply to everybody. This is how people largely think. They think in terms of healthy and unhealthy. But before we understand what's healthy, we need to conceptually understand what it is that defines that healthy for somebody, and what are the principles for the understanding of this. So the qualities will present in the process of digestion. The constitution that is overseen by transformation or conversion has particular features for the body and mind, as well as other processes within the body that define the qualities and the attributes of these energies for this type of the digestion. They are hot, sharp, penetrating, persistent, and may also be rough and flowing. So these are the qualities that define digestion by the principle of bile: hot, penetrating, and sharp. And the constitution that is overseen by the energy of stabilization has particular features of the body and mind. Of course, it doesn't only apply to digestive process, but it applies to the entire constitution of the body, the entire structure of the body, physiology, and the qualities of the mind. And those qualities are gross, moist, slimy, thick, and slow, and stable. And so these qualities will present through the process of digestion, as well as the physiology and the mind. Qualities that are found in constitution or in digestive process for each of these types will define the quality of their digestive enzymes and the quality of the food essence that's ready to nurture the body. Again, digestive tract and the organs that are relevant or in the domain of each of the element. So the oral cavity and the stomach, they're chambers that host the energy of Kapha and define the principle of mucus. The mid portion of digestive tract with the organs, which is the small intestine, pancreas, and liver, they're on the domain of the Pitta dosha and define the process by principle of bile. And the large intestine is the Vata organ that defines the principle of gas. If you find this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your family and friends, subscribe to our channel, and get notifications. Also, leave a comment of at least 8 words. Comments make difference.